Picture this. You're sitting around a crackling campfire over 2.5 millennia ago in ancient India. The glowing embers start to die down, just kind of leaving behind this mound of soft gray ash. Now, to most of us, that ash is just, well, waste, right? It's the end of the fire. But to the pioneering healers of ancient times, that ash was literally the beginning of a medical miracle. Today, in this explainer, we are uncovering the alchemy of ash and the absolutely mesmerizing medical secrets of Kṣāra. I know it sounds unbelievable, but I really want you to ask yourself, can the ash of a burnt plant, or even a piece of bone, actually replace a surgeon's sharp metal scalpel? Just think about that for a second. Today, we rely on high-tech steel blades for surgery, but thousands of years ago, healers discovered a way to perform incredibly complex, delicate surgeries using nothing more than the purified remnants of a fire. It is this astonishing, hidden chapter of medical history, and honestly, it completely blows my mind. So to really understand this, we have to look at the word itself, Kṣāra. It's an ancient term, and it literally translates to erode or destroy. Basically, it's a highly potent alkaline medicine derived entirely from the ashes of very specific plants, animals, and minerals. But here's the brilliant part. It doesn't just destroy everything in its path. When it's prepared correctly, this medicine targets and removes only the vitiated or diseased tissues in the body while completely leaving the healthy tissue alone. It's selective destruction to promote profound healing. How amazing is that? To pull this off, we have to look at the bizarre and honestly brilliant components used in ancient pharmacology. For example, we're talking about a specific type of Kṣāra called pranagic Kṣāra, which is derived from animal sources. We are looking at using the ash of peacock feathers, the burnt remnants of animal horns and bones, and to make this alkali even sharper and more potent, they didn't just mix the ash with regular water. No, they used cow urine. Okay, I know, it sounds a little squeamish to our modern ears, but chemically speaking, this combination of calcium-rich bone ash and the unique pH of cow urine created an incredibly strong, stinging alkaline solution that was absolutely essential for their procedures. Imagine your doctor prescribing that today. Yet, this was cutting-edge science over 2,000 years ago. So, how do you actually get from burnt peacock feathers to a sterile surgical tool? Well, the ancient texts detail a highly complex preparation process. It's essentially sophisticated chemistry, but done completely without a modern laboratory. Okay, let's dive into this because this brilliant chemical operation requires 5 distinct units of work. First up, open pan burning. They had to completely incinerate the raw materials. Second is maceration, which is mixing that specific ash with a precise quantity of water or, cow urine. Third is sedimentation, just allowing all those heavy particles to settle right to the bottom. Fourth, a rigorous filtration process. And finally, evaporation of that filtrate to harvest the pure alkaline medicine. It is a mesmerizing, perfectly structured scientific dance. The very first step is arguably the most critical: complete combustion. Raw herbs are burnt in a large iron pan, and the ancient texts were absolutely adamant about this. The fire had to completely consume the material. If there were unburned carbon particles left over, the resulting medicine would just be weak and ineffective. The secret to this entire medicine literally lies in the absolute perfection of the flame. Once they had the perfect ash, they had to purify it, and the texts mandate a staggering 21-fold cloth filtration process. 21 times! Just imagine the sheer patience required to pour the liquid through layers of thick cloth 21 separate times, slowly dripping, just to ensure that not a single physical impurity remained in the solution. It's incredible. And the result of all that exhausting labor is Kṣāra. It's this beautiful, transparent, reddish liquid that the ancient texts note should resemble the color of cow's urine. It is a highly powerful, purified alkaline water. It's sharp, it's slimy, and it is the potent base ingredient that makes the magic happen. Think of this liquid as the concentrated essence of the fire, totally ready to be weaponized against disease. Which brings us to the ultimate question: surgery without a scalpel. How on earth do you remove a tumor without ever picking up a metal blade? The answer is the Kṣāra Sutra. This is a specialized surgical thread meticulously coated over and over again in that highly alkaline ash and liquid we just talked about. When this medicated thread is tied around a diseased tissue like a hemorrhoid or a fistula, it doesn't just sit there. The potent alkalinity of the ash causes mechanical strangulation and chemical cauterization. It literally cuts through the diseased tissue while simultaneously healing the wound behind it. I mean, it is just an absolute masterpiece of ancient engineering. And this brilliantly illustrates what happens in action. The thread actually acts as a seton, which is a surgical cord that allows for the proper drainage of pus from deep, complex wounds. Simultaneously, that powerful alkaline ash slowly and safely causes pressure necrosis. It destroys the bad fibrous tissue, kills bacteria, and promotes natural healing, all at the exact same time. There are no deep, traumatic incisions, no heavy bleeding, just the silent, incredible power of medicinal ash working its way through the body. But hey, the story doesn't end in the ancient past. Today, modern science is actually modernizing the ancient flame, upgrading this 2,500-year-old medical miracle with brand new engineering. You see, for thousands of years, the absolute biggest challenge in making Kṣāra was the wind. Classical open-pan combustion meant unpredictable air currents could easily cool the fire, leaving unburnt particles and completely ruining the batch. Today, though, scientists have introduced a modern blower instrument. By utilizing a constant, controlled, forced air fire, they can guarantee the absolute, complete combustion that the ancient texts demanded, completely unaffected by shifting external winds. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is what happened when researchers compared the ancient open-air method to the modern blower instrument. The results were astonishing. The amount of unburned, wasted carbon particles dropped to just 9.4%. In the classical method, nearly a quarter of the material, 23.16% to be exact, was left as unburned waste. So modern engineering has unlocked a much purer, much higher yield of this miraculous ash by simply keeping the fire perfectly steady. And it's not just about purity either, it's about incredible efficiency. The new instrument actually cut the combustion time down to an average of just 21.6 minutes. That's compared to the 40 minutes it took using classical methods. It even cools down incredibly fast because of how the new ashtray is designed. By perfecting the fire, modern science is now able to maximize the medicinal ash and produce this life-saving therapy faster and better than ever before. It is truly awe-inspiring to think about. As the medical journals declare, Kṣāra therapy has been considered as a wealth and a strong weapon in Ayurvedic pharmacopoeia. For over 2 millennia, this mysterious, powerful ash has stood the test of time. It has survived the transition from ancient campfires to modern clinical laboratories, and it continues to heal people today with the exact same incredible chemistry that was first discovered all those centuries ago. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? If ancient healers could perform complex surgery using just the ashes of a campfire, what other medical miracles are hiding in the forgotten pages of history? If this ancient medical mystery blew your mind and you want to uncover more astonishing facts and hidden historical secrets with me, hit that subscribe button right now. We have so many more incredible explainers coming your way. You really, really won't want to miss what we dig up next. See you then.